We turn now to Congressman Sam Liccardo, who represents Santa Clara and San Mateo counties. Good afternoon to you.
Great to be with you, Stephanie.
Well, thanks for being here. Congressman, what is your immediate reaction to this moment, the forcible removal and handcuffing of Senator Padilla during that press conference today?
Well, it's outrageous. Let's keep in mind that this isn't a federal office building where Senator Padilla has his office. He has every right to be there. And he announced himself as a senator before he even opened his mouth with any other questions or comments. So there's no question who he was. All we've heard from Kristi Noem or anybody from the administration is that somehow or another his behavior was inappropriate because he was asking questions during a press conference that was open to the public. And on that basis, we have these security personnel, whoever they are, literally arrest a sitting senator and pull him to the ground, tackling him to the ground. By the way, assault on a member of Congress is a federal crime. They're committing a federal crime. And I'm a former prosecutor, and I look forward to the hearing when whoever it is who's trying to arrest him claims that the basis for his arrest was he was acting inappropriately. That is not a good basis, and that's the kind of thing that lands folks in pretty deep lawsuits and perhaps criminal prosecution if we had an objective Department of Justice.
Now, Governor Newsom has called the removal of the senator a, quote, assault on democracy. Do you agree with that assessment?
Absolutely. Look, if they can do this to a sitting U.S. senator, they can do it to any of us. Just consider how they must be treating hardworking farm workers or cooks or folks who are care workers. This is the kind of authoritarian regime we are dealing with. Every American is at risk with this kind of reaction or response to dissent.
What impact do you believe this incident will have on the relationship between California and the Trump administration, the federal government?
Well, I can't speak to that because I don't speak for the whole state of California, but I can tell you I marched with a number of my colleagues in the Hispanic caucus and throughout the House to the Senate leader's office. He was at the time not available because he was actually at the White House getting instruction, I'm sure, from Donald Trump. And then we went to the Speaker's office, who had just been talking to the media a few minutes before, and he was unwilling to speak with dozens of members of his own House. It is clear that they are simply cowering and hiding in reaction, rather than simply calling it what it is. This is an outrageous assault, not just on Senator Padilla, but on democracy.
Is there any action that your office will be taking in response to this incident at all?
Well, we're calling for an investigation along with the rest of the Hispanic caucus, and certainly we'll be pressing very vocally in any way we can for all the facts to come out around this assault against Senator Padilla. And I will be urging criminal prosecution if the facts, in fact, stand up to what we see on the video.
All right. Congressman Sam Liccardo, thank you so much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you.